Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how to access some of the highlighting and note-taking tools in our open access online course textbook, which is a really cool feature of this particular text. So first things first, a few different ways you can access the online textbook. The first way is through our syllabus. So if I click on the syllabus tab on the left here and open up the syllabus Word document, here we go. You can scroll down in the syllabus to, I believe, the third page here, right underneath course structure and requirements. You will see that I provided the link for our online text. You can go ahead and click on that. The other way you can always access our online textbook is in our weekly content folders. So on the left part of the screen here, if you click the course content tab, you'll see that each week of the course is organized into a different content folder. So this is all of the assigned readings and videos I'd like you to read and view organized in a week-by-week folder. So if I click on week 1, for example, which will be beginning not right now, but next week, because this first half of the week I've called prep week. But you'll see individual links to different videos or chapters or sections of our online textbook that I'd like you to view. So this first one here, Introduction to Sociology, for example, just brings you to the very first page of our online textbook. All right, so once you've accessed the online text, let's say, for example, you're reading this first section here, 1.1, and you want to highlight something. All you do is click on your screen with your cursor, drag it across to highlight the text like you typically would here, and it's going to offer you this option to highlight and take notes. But to do so, you need to log in or create an account through this online OpenStax platform. So if you click login here, it'll take you to this screen. If you have an account with OpenStax, which is just this platform that provides a number of free online textbooks for various different courses, then you just would click login and enter your email and your password info. If you don't have an account, you'd click sign up and then select student, and then just follow the prompts here, enter your name, email, and password. You can opt out to not get the newsletter if you don't want, agree to the terms, hit continue, and it's that easy, you'll have your account. So I already have an account, so I'm just going to select the login option and enter in my TAMUCC email and the corresponding password, continue. All right, now I'm logged in. Alright, and you can see that when you log in to your account, the textbook already has saved previous things that I've highlighted before. But highlighting text is really easy. Like I said, all you do is click your cursor over the text that you want to highlight. Let's say I wanted to highlight this term, social facts, right? It's in bold, which is a good indicator that it's an important sociological term, something I may need to know, right? So I'm going to go ahead and highlight that by clicking down and just dragging my cursor as far as I want. You can see you can highlight an entire paragraph, you can highlight photographs or images in the textbook, whatever you'd like. When you're done, you just release your cursor and it's going to bring up this option over here. So you can highlight in 5 different colors. So maybe you want to use the yellow highlighter for bolded terms, maybe you want to use the red highlighter if you're highlighting, terms or concepts that are really confusing to you. Maybe use the green highlighter to highlight terms that are pretty familiar with. Maybe when I use the blue highlighter for highlighting different theories, however it makes sense to you. You also have the option to add notes. So let's say I wanted to make a note about social facts and say, this is a confusing term. I'd like to raise a question about it in my weekly discussion post, right? Whatever you want to write in this note section is totally up to you. This is your individual account, so I can't log in and see your textbook or your notes. Whatever you write or highlight in this text, this is your individual account that you have access to, all right? So I would just click save, and you can see your notes are going to be included in the margins. Your highlights, like I said, they keep them all. It's just a really cool feature. It's basically like having a paper text and highlighters, except you don't need to carry around a clunky textbook and get ink all over your hands. Everything you need is saved here. Now, say you're getting ready to prepare for the week 1 quiz. You've read all of the content, and you want to review everything that you've highlighted, the terms, the notes that you've taken, etc. All you do is click this My Highlights tab at the top of the screen here, right? And then you can go ahead and organize by chapter. So let's say this first week we only did readings from chapter 1, and so you just select that box here, and if you click out here, it's going to show you this is everything that I've highlighted so far in the first chapter of this textbook, right? I can see everything I've highlighted, I can see every note that I've taken in the margins, I see the different colors of things if I highlighted things in different shades, etc. Right? Now let's say you came up with some sort of color coding scheme. Maybe the red terms were all the terms that were most difficult for you. You can even filter your notes by the color of your highlight. Right? So if I only want the pink or the red, whatever, I can go ahead and click that. Right? And it's only going to show me the content that I've highlighted in pink. So you can get as creative as you want with this. And then the other really cool thing that you can do, let's go back and say I want all of my notes included here. For chapter 1, if you click print, it will create a document for you, a study guide that you can print out if you want to use it like that. Or you can also, from this print screen, save it as a PDF to your computer so you can just have everything you need in one document. And this is just a really cool feature of this online textbook to help you prepare for quizzes and for the exams that we'll be using in this course. So this is, of course, optional. You don't need to highlight anything. You don't need to take any notes in your text. If you prefer to just take notes in a notebook on paper or type your own notes in a Word document, of course those options are accessible and available to you. This is just a cool feature of this free online textbook that I wanted to bring up in this video. And as always, if you have any questions or concerns about how to navigate the textbook, how to access any of these features, how to create your account through OpenStax, feel free to shoot me an email or visit me during my office hours, and I'll be happy to help you work through any questions you have.